Hey guys, thanks for watching. I am here with Amir's 17th month of life update, and the little hooligan is hanging out down here, so you'll probably hear lots of noises, just to let you know. There he is. Say hi, Amir! Hi! Hi! He says hi. Anyway, okay, on to the update. Amir. Hi, baby. He is totally toddler mode. I mean, I know I've been saying that forever, but I feel like every month it gets truer. He gets into, like, I feel like he's getting into the terrible twos. He's not two yet, but I feel like he's in there. I cannot go to the grocery store at all, even with distractions lately, without meltdown central. So I try to be prepared. I bring snacks, I bring toys. They are helpful sometimes, but if I go and I don't have any of those things, or if I take too long, which I tend to do, especially at Target, he is totally going bananas. Everybody's staring at me. He's freaking out in the store, and I'm just like, hide me. But, you know, it's the nature of a toddler, so it just, you know, the stage he's at, so he's only patient for so long, right, baby? He wants water. Anyway, how I'm dealing with tantrums is in the store, basically. Maybe this is not the best solution, but I'm trying to keep him as quiet as possible. So, you know, I am not completely clearly thinking things through, but I'm trying to come up with a plan on how to react to, you know, tantrums when we're in the store. I'm assuming it would be the same that I would at home, but I feel like it's a little different. I feel like the pressure's on, and, you know, it's not just my space. It's like, you know, a community space. So I kind of have yet to know how to handle it. I just basically try to, you know, I don't give him whatever he wants, but, you know, I try to pick him up. I try to say, you know, I don't know. I just am like, come on, Amir, you know, let's go. I try to distract him. Anything that I can do, it's just, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Give me advice, please. I just, you know, trying to distract him, or trying to, basically it's like my complete mode of survival when those meltdowns happen. At home, when he does have a tantrum, which happens daily, multiple times daily, you know, if he's, you know, wants something that he can't have, or, you know, he's trying to grab something that's, yeah, he's not allowed to have, which is like the most of the time, or I take something away from him, he will, you know, he'll definitely freak out. He'll lay himself on the ground. He'll scream at the top of his lungs. He will hit. When that happens, you know, I say no hitting, or like no to like whatever is not the appropriate behavior. And if he continues to scream and shout, I will ignore him. And I think that's the most effective way to deal with him, because I don't want him to think that shouting and screaming is going to get my attention. Although it does, I don't want him to think that that is going to work. So that's kind of how I'm handling it. Honestly, there's so many different theories, and I just feel kind of like lost. Like, I don't know which is right, and I feel like no matter what you do, like, somebody's going to say that you're psychologically damaging your child. Like, so I'm just doing like what feels natural, and, you know, letting him know what is not okay. And then just kind of ignoring it, and that's the best that I can do, I think, at this point, until I, you know, try other methods, or things, the situation changes, but just trying to be patient. Now, sleeping, I hope to, like, give you an update on that, you know, Amir was sleeping in the crib, or he was sleeping in his room, but that still hasn't happened, and honestly, I don't know when that's gonna happen. I don't know how. And that's all I have to say about that. You're probably sick of me talking about what I'm going to do with Amir and his sleep situation, because quite frankly, I'm kind of sick of talking about it too. I don't know what I'm going to do and how it's going to work out. But I guess when I reach that breaking point, I'll let you know. Okay, so Amir has started talking a lot more. He's been repeating words after things that we, you know, after words that we say. Not all the time, but there'll be days, you know, or moments when he does. You know, he said grape. Oh, he does this thing. This is like the cutest thing. One of the cutest things ever for me. But whenever we go upstairs to take a bath, I sing the song. I go, bath time, like the I think it's on Dora the Explorer or something. She says that to something, but I always go, bath time, and I say it over and over, and he's smiling. He loves bath time, loves it. Could play in there till his fingers are pruny. He absolutely loves it. So now he's started doing it. So when we go up the stairs, like almost every time we go up the stairs now, he's saying bath time. It's just like, no. Hold on. Okay, so what he was doing was he was taking the water bottle and dumping it upside down on himself. He does that quite frequently. Do your toddlers do that? He does it all the time, and it's really annoying. But, yes, so, try to grab the things. I didn't prepare very well for this. I thought he was distracted. Apparently not. Okay, yeah, so he's been saying words. He is starting to say mama, and he says papa. Sometimes he says papa, sometimes he says dada, and actually that's probably because we both say those interchangeably for his dad. He had said grandpa. I'm trying to think of all the words he said. He said green. He has said, I think he said purple. Yeah, he did say purple. And he said grape, because I think I said purple grape, which in fact is actually a red grape, but whatever. He has been saying more words, and I've also started putting on like shows that are more verbal. We actually started watching Caillou. Yes, I know that people think he's whiny and annoying sometimes, but I think it's a positive show for kids for the most part, and he really likes watching Caillou, and it's kind of his little special thing to do before he goes to bed. Hi, yeah, and I feel like watching him, talking, because he was watching Baby Einstein, and they don't talk, they just kind of go, I mean, there's a narrator, but you don't see anybody talking, so I felt like this would be better to help encourage his, like, verbal skills. And then we also, like I said, we're teaching him another language, second language, Arabic, so I try to put on shows or like learning type of, alphabet songs and things like that in both languages, so you can get exposure to both. So things are developing much faster now verbally. I'm trying to think. He is officially growing out of his 12-month clothes. He was kind of in a stunt. No, that's the word. He was kind of in a growth, I don't know, a dry spell. And he was in his 12-month clothes for a while, but he's finally now in like 18, and actually some of the 18-month clothes are kind of small, and he's kind of moving into 24 months. So he kind of like almost skipped over 18 months. So I've been picking up more things for him. 24 months to 2T, because I have no idea how fast he's gonna grow, or which actual size he's gonna be skipping over. Hi, how are you? Oh, he is getting 2 more teeth, and I think they're actually finally starting to poke through. He was teething pretty hard and did not want to eat a lot of solids again, kind of like he did, I don't know, the last time he got a bunch at once, and this is what has happened. He's getting better now, but he was for a while just still wanting to eat like the baby food pouches, and I was kind of concerned about it. But he is starting to eat more solids again, and he's getting a little bit less picky with his choices, so that's very, very helpful. I am going to be having some more videos posted on like toddler type of things, on like meal options and maybe toddler favorites or something like that coming up, because I definitely want to still keep focused on that, because that is my main focus of the day, let's just put it that way, when I'm not working. So we're going to go now, but that is Amir's 17-month update. Say bye-bye! Hey, bye-bye!